Hi and welcome back to a new video of mine. This is OnePlus 11 Pro. In this video, I'll be covering the aspects of this mobile like performance, display, camera, battery, storage, network and connectivity, multimedia, and sensors. And not only that, we'll also discuss the launch date of this mobile, that is a OnePlus 11 Pro. Okay, let's get started. So first, let's talk about the performance. The chipset used is Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. The CPU type is octa-core, and it also has a 64-bit architecture and 4nm fabrication. And it uses the Adreno 730 graphics. And now let's talk about the display. So this mobile has a Fluid AMOLED display, and the screen size is 6.7 inches, or in terms of centimeters, it's 17.02. And the resolution of the screen is 1440 times 3200 pixels. And the aspect ratio is 20:9. And the pixel density is 524 ppi. ppi is pixels per inch. And for the purpose of screen protection, Corning Gorilla Glass has been made use. And this mobile comes with a bezel-less display. It has a punch hole on the display. I would say this is an interesting feature of the OnePlus 11 Pro. And coming to the touch response, yeah, we have the multi-touch response. And when we talk about the OnePlus phones, we have to talk about the smoothness in the refresh rates. That is the 120 Hz refresh rate. Yeah, you heard me right. This mobile has a 120 Hz refresh rate. Now we've spoken about the performance and the display. Now let's talk about the camera. Now let's talk about the main camera. This mobile comes with a triple camera setup, and the resolution of the main camera is 50 megapixel with wide angle and primary camera, 48 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, 32 megapixel telephoto camera. And this mobile also has autofocus, that is a phase detection autofocus. And it supports the OIS, that is object image stabilization. And moreover, it features a dual LED flash. And the image resolution is 8150 times 6150 pixels. And the settings for the main camera are exposure compensation and ISO control. And the camera modes are continuous shooting, high dynamic range mode, that is HDR. And the camera features are digital zoom, auto flash, face detection, which is very important, and touch to focus. Okay, so that was about the main camera of this mobile. Now let's talk about the front camera. So the front camera for the OnePlus 11 Pro comes with a single camera setup, and the resolution is 16 megapixel wide angle primary camera. Now this brings us to the battery. So the battery capacity of this mobile is 5000 mAh battery. And the type of battery used is Li polymer. It's non-removable and quick charging. Yeah, it supports quick charging. You believe it or not, it's 100-watt quick charging. And there's a provision made for USB Type-C. And coming to the storage capacity, there is no provision for expanding the memory. But there is a provision made for USB OTG. And now let's talk about the connectivity and the network. This mobile supports the 5G. And we also get the latest Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth technologies. We get a Wi-Fi 4 and the Bluetooth version 5.2. And we get the latest GPS, NFC, USB connectivity, and much more. Now let's talk about the multimedia. So we get a loudspeaker and we get audio jack. That is the USB Type-C. And there is a feature for Dolby Atmos. And now let's talk about the sensors. So we get a fingerprint sensor. And the fingerprint sensor position is on the screen, which means to say it's an under-display fingerprint sensor. And we get more sensors apart from the fingerprint sensor. That is a light sensor, proximity sensor, accelerometer, compass, and the gyroscope. Now let's talk about the launch date of this OnePlus 11 Pro, or simply put, the OnePlus 11 series. So the OnePlus 11 series are expected to come by the end of first quarter of 2023. This might differ from place to place, but it's expected to come in the first quarter of 2023. So with this, we wrap up today's video. Thank you so much for making it this far, and I'll see you next time in a new tech video. Till then, take care and bye for now.